Welcome back, travelers. As you can see, I have here a booster box of Pokemon Sword and Shield Lost Origin. Now, I know I could be doing stuff with the Paldea, Scarlet and Violet, whatever, but I really like Lost Origin, so I recently got a case of this box. And this box right here, I was actually trying to sell at one of the prior events that just happened. So we're gonna basically see what it is that everybody basically missed out on. And we're gonna open it up. It's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be really cool. And I'm going to be selling more of these at the United Collectors Expo that's coming up this weekend, and when this whole deal is coming out. So that should be fun. Let's go ahead and open this up. And I love this set. This set in particular, pretty much every card that you can pull rare-wise, like the really fancy rares, I love all of them. They all look fantastic. So I'm going to open this up real quick. Going to take out all the different packs. Look at all that. All these cards. It is now open. I'm going to go ahead and set these over here. And we're going to see how this goes. Let's see. First pack. First pack would have, I believe it's these three go over here. This would be an energy card. Yep, we're good to go. So we got Sliggoo, Electric, Riley, Snover, Machop, Pikachu, Jinx, Litwick, a Seadra, and a Machamp. Now, I opened up a ton of Dark Phantasma as well, which is basically like half of what was in this particular set right here. That was that's kind of the idea behind those. Just realized I was throwing away the code cards. I actually play the game online, so let's see. Let's keep going. And it's Electros. Cool. I play the game online, the Pokemon TCG live. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's nice to be able to see cards in a different light as opposed to just collector's items, but as a competitive piece. That's really cool to me. I enjoy that a lot. But yeah, let's see. Okay. So far, we haven't gotten any of the full art cards, which makes me extremely hopeful for what we're going to be running into the next few pulls. So we put this metal energy aside. We run through these. Got Bennett again and Porygon Z. Now, these boxes, they've been going up as far as the value of them goes for a while. It's not like huge amounts, but wait. Beautiful. I love this card. I love Hisuian Arcanine in general. I love the way this looks. Like, it's just a really great composition, especially since it has the player character in there that you get a little bit of a use out of that. I'm putting that one aside so it can be sleeved properly. Also the Magnezone, which, you know, technically is the more flashy of the cards, but not nearly as amazing. So we keep going, and Poliwrath and a Medicham. Now, depending on how this goes, many of these are going to be available for sale at the United Collectors Expo that we're going to be doing. All the details to all that is going to be in the description, but let's see, a Shiftry and a Silcoon. Cool. I've also opened up a lot of the Scarlet and Violet stuff in general, the Scarlet and Violet sets, Paldea and otherwise, and those are going to the mystery tins, which ooh, cool. Very nice. Radiant Hisuian Sneasler. Actually, I've taken a few of the those Paldean cards and things along those lines to make the tins, and I feel like I might have put a little too much value in a lot of them. So for anyone buying the tins, that's good for them, I suppose. But looking through all these different things that we have here, I am particularly looking forward to the new Pokemon 151 set that's going to come out. And this set was pretty much the set that got me to really want to get into the Pokemon game. This one right here, the Lost Origin, because I'm a huge fan of Giratina. I remember Giratina being a whole cool thing. Giratina, Arceus, those are like two of my favorite legendary Pokemon. And so having a chance to play with a Giratina base set was really cool to me. A lot of different Giratina cards, an entire mechanic around the whole Lost zone. That's really cool to me. It's a really nice method of giving a strong flavor to the Actually, I've never had an Iskan card like this, so that's really cool. I've seen them plenty of times in Japanese as just a normal card. We have a few Dark Phantasma box openings that we did. So that's why, looking at this set, there's a lot of cards in here that for me are very familiar, simply because I've seen them in Japanese. So that's pretty cool. I like that. If you go through the binders, you'll see that there's plenty of stuff. A lot of the Japanese cards have been taken up already. People have already bought a lot of those. So I'm glad that I'm getting to see some of these old cards, old for me kind of things that I can look back at that I were from when I first started selling. Because obviously Lost Origin has come out. Dark Phantasma came out before Lost Origin, and there's all the sets that have come out before afterwards. So this is not the newest, freshest set. I know. Ooh, that's nice. Scorch VMAX. It's got Kabu on it as well. He's just hanging out there doing his deal. That's a pretty good card, actually. I've seen a lot of people use that in their fire decks, so that's fun. And of course, that's also some of the best as far as artwork is concerned. So we keep going, and I'm just now realizing that I put an entire stack of cards over here with energies. I'm just gonna go ahead and put those over here. The Scorch threw me off. So let's see. 3 to the side, 1 flipped, and Makuita and Raichu. Does make me think about like card stores, comic shops, stuff like that. It's an interesting thing that they would just have these packs open and just there. People, ooh, Snorlax. Nice one too. It's a good one. So yeah, it was pretty cool, pretty awesome. Really liking the set that that this one is. Felt like Paldea Evolved was a little overhyped because of Iono, but that's like a personal idea, personal preference. This has access to cards like the whole Giratina deal. It's got the Aerodactyl. I've never actually seen the Aerodactyl V card in person, so I'm really hoping that maybe we'll see something like that pop up, come out like that. Pretty much any of the full arts. Rezu is pretty cool. So let's see, keep going, and Rotom. Rotom isn't the biggest or the best, but it is a nice one to see. I actually recently got a shiny Rotom, named him Dex because of Rotodex, so that was nice. But let's see, Electric and Stone Journer. Going to keep on running through these, see what we can hit. The main thing is that if I don't hit anything else, that's good news for anybody that's going to be wants to buy one of the booster boxes that I got, because that would mean that there's an even higher chance of you getting the chase cards in those booster boxes. And we got a Hisuian Gudra V-Star. Always looks, look how happy Hisuian Gudra V-Star is. That is definitely a happy face. Not at all extremely sad, lonely, and suffer from severe anxiety. So let's see. Put an energy card aside, and Harris and Raichu. Getting very low as far as the pack's concerned. We're almost to the end of it, so let's see if we can make this work. We got that one, and I'm seeing something nice. Radiant Steelix and the Golden Dark Patch. Honestly, this is probably the highlight as far as the cards that we got from this one in particular. This is a really nice Dark Patch. That's got to be really awesome. I also haven't seen the Radiant Steelix in English, only in Japanese. So that's awesome. That's really cool. Love that. We actually have a Shining Steelix for sale that we have at the shows, and we have another full art coming in. We have the Pikachu. Fantastic. I remember selling off my Pikachu that I had, and it was in Japanese. I like having this one too now. That's nice. That's really good. Let's see. Moving on to the next one. put that energy aside and Credence and Hoopa. Honestly, I feel like we've hit all the great stuff that we possibly could for this this particular batch. But you know, I'm gonna just finish it out anyway, see what happens, see what we get from it. The dark patch is definitely a highlight for all of this. I remember when dark patch was like $70-$80 back when the set first came out. The Arezu was crazy too. There are a lot of cards like that. But yeah, there's most of these, besides of course Giratina and Aerodactyl, have kind of found their place, found where they're going to be, and that's really good. I like it when we have a bit more reasonable. Oh look, Aerodactyl, cool, Aerodactyl V. I just talked about you. Not necessarily that version of it, but it was an Aerodactyl. That much it was. Can confirm. So I think we have about 4 packs left after this one. So let's see. We got these 4 packs. So we'll go ahead and open up the Gardevoir first. Let's see what Radiant Gardevoir has for us. That aside, do this. And Lost Vacuum and a Spiritomb. Cool. Knockout Enamoris. Honestly, never been a fan of the genies. Never thought their designs were particularly cool. I'm not a huge fan of legendaries in general. There are certain ones, obviously, like Lugia, that really, or the Arceus and Giratina, like I was saying earlier, that really stand out for me. That I think are really awesome. We'll do the Zoroark. We'll leave the Giratina pack for last, just to see if we'll get that little bit of extra flavor off of a Giratina. Cool. So let's see how this goes. Put the energy aside. We're getting very close to the end, so I'm going slower. We got a Mawile and a Parasect. Okay, not quite what the hype was hoping for, but let's see. With our last pack, this last pack, the Giratina pack, will this be the pack that gets us what we're looking for, that gives us what we need? Is this going to be it? It's got to be. This has got to be a full art V. It's got to be. So let's see. We'll go Cascoon, Lampent, Ambipom, Goomy, Bronzor, Snover, Jinx, Inkay, Chandelure. Okay. Oh, cool! It's Galarian Berserker V. A very nice card. Actually, I hadn't seen this one in a while either. Feeling Fine. It draws 3 cards. It's actually a pretty good card, honestly. I really like playing with this one in Pokemon TCG, especially because you can just kind of use them for the draw effect and then send them back. It's a pretty good time. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Because we did not get the Giratina in this box, we did get some nice cards, but we did not get the Giratina. That means that my case of these cards most likely still has that Giratina waiting somewhere in the wings, and I will be selling that box at the United Collectors Expo this weekend. So if you're interested in that, I highly suggest that you go check it out. Thank you guys for watching, and all the information will be in the description. Until next time, travel well.